Okay, your ex is getting a taste of their own medicine. They're going to be exposed. They played you, and now they are being played, but they don't see it coming. All right, so I'm going to have a look at their energy today and just see what they have got coming. Okay, and then obviously see how this involves you. Are they coming back? Are they going to contact you? Let's just get the tea on this. All right, they're going to be exposed, and that's what I'm going to look at first. I'm going to see what's actually going on. But yeah, they're getting a taste of their own medicine, and I just kept hearing the word that they played you, they messed you around, and they didn't care. They just didn't care. But I don't see them seeing it coming, okay? They are so arrogant and so self-centered and so sure of themselves. This is somebody, unfortunately, who has absolutely no concept of apologising or self-reflection. So let's have a look. I'm going to get my tarot deck out. I'll have a little dig into this. Just while I'm getting some cards though, I hope you're okay. I hope you're well. If you'd like a reading, just click on the title of this video. The links are below in the description box, and check out the $1 reading as well. That is for a limited time only. And thank you so much for all your comments and your support. Please leave comments. I do read them all. I read every single one of them, and I send you so much love. You know, some of you have going through some really tough times, and especially if this is your reading. This person, just self-centered. It's very, very arrogant. But you know, other people really didn't see that, did they? Other people thought that they were a good person, okay? They came across as somebody who was kind. I just see them being really helpful to everybody but you. As soon as everyone had gone home, I'm hearing, they were just selfish, very, very selfish. So let's have a look at what is being exposed about them, and also what's coming. Okay, I'm going to see this card first. What's coming? Let's turn it over. Oh, 5 of Pentacles. Out in the cold. There we go. There's your karma. They've got it coming. I mean, the 5 of Pentacles is a poverty card. That's, you know, that's what it means. A lot of change, disruption, disharmony, and, you know, a general meaning for this card is financial hardship in some shape or form. Okay, I feel something they've done is going to be exposed. That's what I want to dig at a little bit more actually today. But they are about to start feeling that the whole world's against them. But I don't feel they'll have any sort of, I don't feel they're going to have any reason to think they've still done anything wrong. Okay, I just don't. I don't. Let's just get, before I turn those two over, I just want to see what's this about. What's being exposed? Okay, there's a female energy that they're connected into that's going to, I don't know, take every penny they've got, or just leave them with nothing. Okay, but there's a female energy here. It's not you. It's somebody else who is going to flip the lid, and this female is going to expose something that they've been doing that's been a bit shady, shall we say. That's a good word, shady. And that's going to come out, which is going to leave your person, your ex, because I think you'd rather they stayed an ex, I'm getting today, very, very much exposed, and is going to cause them a lot of instability. Okay, I feel that they played you, but now they're going to be played by this female energy. Interesting, a court card's come out. It's another person, and that person is the one, but your ex doesn't see it. They're just completely oblivious to the fact that what they thought was going to be a handout for them, or they went to what they thought was an easier situation, is actually going to turn into a living nightmare. Yeah, they're going to be trapped. Absolutely trapped with the Eight of Swords. Okay, let's just turn these two over. Three of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, Three of Cups and that court card, that Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. There's a female energy who's going to do to them what they did to you. Okay. They've been sucked in. They were, the little eyes lit up. I just heard the word like slot machines. I don't know why I heard that. I just see the pound signs wobbling in their eyeballs. They are going to be done over, okay? There's going to be a lot of gossip about your ex that is going to expose them. Now, I feel today that you didn't go down this route. You could have said a lot more, done a lot more, really nailed this person's feet to the floor if you'd wanted to, but you didn't. You didn't. But the person they're connected into now, you see, Three of Cups can be third party, but it's in the reverse, so it's over. This person doesn't have your morals, okay? So they are playing your person, but this hasn't happened yet. Your person at the moment is still oblivious to what's going on. There's somebody that they've trusted, your ex, with something. There's a lot of pentacles that is in the physical, but it's actually, they're actually going to let them down. It's almost, I'm hearing like your ex is going to come to the pot. I've heard the word pot. I'm seeing a pot, and they're going to take the lid off. Where's it all gone? Okay, because this female energy came across as somebody who was hardworking, stable, trustworthy, very, very trustworthy. But they never were. They never ever were. They've always been someone who is actually lazy and doesn't have your motivation and your honesty. And it was just a quick fix. It was just a quick fix. It was like your ex is being played like they played you, so like a stepping stone for this person to get where they want to, okay? But it's just this gossip. What is being exposed? Right, their deepest fears. I feel that you know what this is, okay? I feel that you know what this is, and I know that you know that you're better than this. I know that you are worth so much more than what this person did, okay? Leave it in the comments for me. You are worth. You're so worthy, okay? But what is being exposed, what is coming to light, is something that is going to absolutely cause your ex so much anxiety. It's the Nine of Swords. And so much terror and sleepless nights, okay? And also the Nine of Swords is a card of gossip, and so is the Three of Cups in the reverse. So there's something being exposed. Somebody's going to be gossiping about them. And they won't be able to play the victim. That's what I'm hearing. They can't cover this one up. It's all coming out. They can't hide away from it. There's nowhere to go. Okay, there's absolutely nowhere to go. They're going to find themselves very, very, very much on their own. All right, let's see what this last card was. Yeah, Sun in reverse. They're going to get their fingers burnt. You know that saying, you're sailing too close to the sun? Okay, they have. They were full of ego. They were full of their own self-importance. Very deceitful. But they also faked a lot. They faked promises. They always said that things would be better than they were. You know, the never-ending thing that never quite happened, just to keep you, just to try and keep you happy, like the breadcrumb. Oh, in 6 months we'll be able to do this, but it never ever happens. Okay, I do honestly feel that you are done. Okay, I feel that you are forging a new life for yourself. And this reading is a confirmation that whatever you know that you didn't expose, this other person is going to. Okay? It's all going to come out in the wash. Oh, my dear days. The Queen of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. This Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and Queen of Swords, it's the same person, just different types of energy. So the Queen of Swords in the reverse, wow, that is someone who is, oh gosh, it's like the devil wears Prada. Absolute biatch. Really, really vindictive. Really, really vindictive. I feel that your ex has got involved with somebody else who used them, that had no intention of staying, that's gleaned a lot of information, that's going to leave the pot empty. And deep at this person's core is just misery. Okay, but there is going to be one massive expose here with that Queen of Swords in the reverse. I knew that's what I was channeling straight off before we started this, and that really has confirmed it for me. Yeah, they're really getting their due desserts. Cross that Queen of Swords for me. Queen of Swords energy for me. Death. Yeah, this person's going to end it, but your ex doesn't see it coming. Okay, they're absolutely oblivious. Because they're so conceited, they can't possibly think that somebody would ever do that, because they just think they're perfect. I just feel they just think they're perfect. But this is their energy. They're going to end up in the Five of Cups. Yeah, the whole thing is going to turn on its head. They're going to find out in the future that they have totally wasted their time. The person or people they were connected into were wasting their time. And these people or person had no intention of following through with their promises. Okay? And there's going to be a lot of negative emotions, a lot of isolation, and just nowhere to go. Okay, just nowhere to go. Let me get you a card. Let me just get you a card. I'll see what the outcome is in a sec. I mean, they could come back in. They could come back in, but I just feel, I don't know, I just saw a great big wooden door and it's shut. You know, one of those great big doors you get in a castle. And it's like about this thick. And I feel that that's your energy now. That's your energy. Yeah. I feel for you that you've realised with this person, because it's the All That Glitters card comes out. So I do, going back to that Sun reversed, I feel that this person you were connected with is very much all surface. You know, love bombing energy, fake promises. And I think for you, you've realised that all that glitters seriously is not gold. Okay, you lived through their lies for quite a while. Quite a while. And this is you now, happy. Or if not, you'll be coming into this. So hang on in there. content, joyful without this person. Yeah. There's something that you need to go the distance with. You'll know what that is. Spirit's saying, keep going. The finishing line's in sight. Don't give up now. Don't give up now. You feel a bit empty at times, as if nothing's growing, as if nothing's happening. But please keep going, because you're going to cross that finishing line, okay? You are going to cross that finishing line. And I think you've just released this person. Yeah. You've got friends around you, though, who've helped you. Okay, you have got friends around you who've helped you. I feel that your ex told you that you were their soulmate. Okay, but I feel it was all fake, unfortunately, and that was not on you. Don't ever think it was. People like that will always go to the people who usually are the strongest, successful, kind, generous, because you're everything they could never be. But they have walked into a trap. Okay. What goes around eventually comes around, I promise you. I'm really old now, and it does. It doesn't always happen immediately. Okay? But at some point, it does. So let's just see if they're coming back in, give you a heads up. Yeah, I feel there could be some indication. There's no communication at the moment. I feel that they will be looking at their options, and possibly you as an option when all this kicks off. However, I see you in the middle, very independent. Okay, I just don't see you with the Nine of Pentacles entertaining it. It is a card of independence. It's a card of having done the work and reaping your own rewards. Okay, being quite happy on your own. And also, if you're going through a hard time at the moment with anything physical like finances and housing or any of that stuff, I do see you actually sorting that out and just having your own nest. All right, but yeah, I do. They will be looking at their options. Yes, Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, there is a possibility that they will make some form of contact, and you would have a choice to make. Okay, but I still feel that this ex is in an energy of they just take what they need to make their life easier. Yeah, I don't feel that they would have particularly changed much. I think they'd revert back to behaviour of my way or the highway. Very bossy, very controlling energy, very inflexible. At the beginning, very giving, very this, very that, but then they just revert back to type, which is very, very I'm the boss, look at me, I do no wrong kind of stuff. So I'll leave that with you anyway. Look after yourself. Remember, you're on that pedestal, you're on the throne. Okay, straighten your crown. Just remember who you are. Everything's going to work out for you. Okay, it is going to work out for you. So keep going. Always speak nicely to yourself. Okay, when you've been in this, it's difficult sometimes. But always remember that you've always been enough and you're perfect just the way you are. Okay? I love you, sending you so much love and a big hug. And I'm very happy about that. I'm happy to see that for you today. So, speak soon. Loads of love. Bye.